Welcome back, Terrifics, to your live continuing coverage of Comic-Con 2015 on BeTerrific, BeTerrific.com, the only place to watch your live Comic-Con coverage. We've been having so much fun, and it's all thanks to you. You guys make BeTerrific special. Plenty of ways to reach out at BeTerrific TV on Twitter, social media, Instagram, everything. And then, of course, connect at BeTerrific.com. Don't forget, that's our email, don't forget that you can join our Slack chat, and that is BeTerrific.com/Slack. Join us and the rest of the Terrifics in real-time conversation. Now, Janny just won a prize, and we had this great giveaway, and you know what? We're going to do some more giveaways throughout the week, but we're going to get some more stuff to you. Janny's watching in Finland, and so we got him something very, very cool, and we'll get you special stuff as well. I am so excited. I mean, I just can't not be excited. We've been having a lot of fun. My co-host Andrea Fasano is joining me now.
Yes.
And we still have a lot more to do today. We've got a very special surprise interview coming up next. We've got a very special interview now, and we've got to do like a wrap-up show. We might be here till they literally throw us out. It's run long, and we took down live stream.
First of all, I can't believe that happened.
Yeah.
But like you said, thanks to the Terrifics for watching, and honestly, I didn't expect it to go short today. I mean, it's Comic-Con.
Right.
You know,
it's never going to go short.
You're just
all right.
running into people left and right.
Yes, it's amazing. We've got Lauren here, and she is from an amazing, amazing, amazing company, Penguin. Mm-hmm. They're a publishing company. They're also with like the whole Bantam family and everything, which is all part of Random House. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. And so one of my favorite authors in the world, Lee Child, who I've interviewed many times, become friendly with, he started with Penguin. And then he grew, and it was like, let's put him in Bantam, and he grew, and I don't know why they shift him around and stuff, but you know, he moves on. So it's pretty cool. And then, you know, the Reacher movies based on his character Jack Reacher that Tom Cruise has. Apparently they're coming out with another one. You've got a ton of great books. People need to go to Penguin online to your website, but also you've got some stuff to share with us.
Yeah. So I work with the Knopf Doubleday group, and we have everything from graphic novels to just what you would think in terms of fiction. So the first book I have, I love this book. It's Bats of the Republic. It's by a guy named Zachary Thomas Dodson, and he designed and wrote the entire story. So it is a novel, but it's completely designed. He did all the drawings, and it's got everything. It's an adventure, it's a love story. It is, for all those Texas fans, anyone watching in Texas, it takes place in historical Texas, but also a dystopian future Texas called the Republic.
Wow, that's
Texas.
Really awesome.
And of course, not surprisingly, lots of bats in the book, which is awesome.
And now, Digital Phil's the sheriff. Of course, you're gonna. When I say this, you're gonna be like, of course he's the sheriff. He is the sheriff of our Slack chat, and he's in Texas.
Awesome.
And I believe CJ is also in Texas. I know where our Terrifics are because I talk to them all the time. A lot of them I know. I talk to our viewers, so they're gonna like that. But I like it. This is super cool. I love how it's designed and made.
It's great, and the really cool thing about this is the ebook is actually one of the first of its kind. They basically reinvented like how we format an ebook. So if you get it on an e-reader from iTunes, on your Kindle, on your Nook, it's a really, really cool reading experience. It's interactive and it's gorgeous.
I'm all ebook.
Yeah.
I'm totally ebook.
Yeah.
On the go, why not?
I used to love these, but they're just heavy to travel with. So I find myself reading when I'm traveling now. Obviously, that's the time when you're on a plane and you're just have the time. But yeah, I like the feel and to know, oh, I'm at this page. But I've been on my iPad reading, so
I love it.
I know
it's the best way
it's
to read.
easy.
A Kindle screen
cool.
is nice.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, this is so cool because this was all his idea.
This was all his
this looks
idea.
Like a Xerox copy
I
of
know.
a book.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. He illustrated. He did everything. There's even this little note in the back that says "Do not open," but it has the option. You can open it. So it's
I
a
totally
test,
opened that.
right?
Yeah, you would.
I opened it first. I opened it too soon. I did.
You opened it too soon?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
You were just anxious?
I just had to know.
Yeah.
I think
had
I
to
would
know.
open it when it was the right time to open. Well,
Right.
maybe there is never a right time to open a do not open, but
Right.
I wouldn't like open it immediately. Well, maybe I would. What would I do, Andrea? What do you think?
I think you'd open it immediately.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even read first 2 lines.
In fact, if
You'd
well,
pretend you were reading the back of the book, like the back page, to
And I'd
see what
open
it's
it.
about,
Yeah.
and you'd be like, I'm just gonna
yeah,
open it.
if it says
Just
do not
kidding.
enter, I'm walking through.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're right.
Obviously.
When they say, where's your pass? I'm like, what pass? My voice is my pass.
Yeah.
Let me through. Thank you. That's awesome. And that's available now?
It actually came out this week. So you
wow.
can go to ZachDodson.com, and he's got it. Anywhere books are sold, you're going to find this.
Wow, that's very cool. Now, I've got a friend. He's a really great guy, and he served this country. He's a captain of special forces. We've had him
Yeah.
on BeTerrific. His name's Captain Ben Harrow, and I think he's got an amazing story to tell. A really positive story about overcoming. He stepped on an IED on his
Wow.
3rd tour of duty in Afghanistan, and unfortunately lost 7.5 pints of blood. You only have like 8 or 9, and then he lost both of his legs and part of his right arm, and they told him he'd never walk again. And there's an amazing story where he grew his legs by breaking them, his stumps, long enough for them to put prosthetics on, the longest that's ever been known on record. And I think it would make this tremendous story, and I know that there are a lot of terrifics out there who want to write a book, and including myself. I feel like I have a book in me. How do you go through the book writing process? How
Yeah.
would I come to you and say, or how could Captain Harrow, who's got this amazing story, how would he come to Penguin or Bantam and say, look, please, this is a great story, somebody talk to me and let's do this?
Yeah. So we are one of the big 5 publishers. We usually work through agents, and I think like the first thing is find an amazing writing community. So find people you can workshop with, find people you can talk to, really get your piece to a great place, and then you're going to want to find an agent. We actually have this amazing website called bookcountry.com. They have published a ton of books at Penguin Random House from people discovered there. People find agents there.
Wow.
But even if you don't want to go the route of an agent, it's really easy and profitable. You can do self-publishing, or you can kind of find these communities online.
Because
where
I'm telling you about a very like a biography, right?
Yeah.
A really like it's nonfiction, right? But also a lot of our terrifics, they're cosplayers, they're
Yeah.
gamers, they have all these amazing stories in their head that are
Absolutely.
fiction, and they would be perfect for you guys maybe.
yeah.
And so how do you get there? So that's a great answer to that question, because
Yeah.
nobody knows how you get your book published.
Right, no,
Yeah.
we were talking about that before as far as business goes. You know, we had some guys here who created a great company with these little toys and this idea as far as cartoons, and I was like, how do you even know where to go? But it turned out that guy's mom was in manufacturing. But that
Perfect.
helps,
Yeah.
you know, the process, and that's kind of the biggest hump when it comes to that sometimes. That's where people procrastinate.
Yeah.
I have a great story, but I don't know how to get it published.
Yeah.
Well, knowing about Book Country and that kind of stuff. Now, how does self-publishing compete with a big company like you guys?
You know, I think our philosophy is that reading is fantastic, and
That's awesome.
as long as people continue to read and write, it's great. Also, a lot of self-published authors will kind of get out there, and that's how they're discovered. You know, they
I
have
was gonna
a
ask
huge
that.
hit, and then they become published with a traditional house.
Right.
Or maybe they find an independent publisher that they really love. So, you know, I think everyone kind of finds what is the right fit.
That's great.
And I think it's a great time to be a writer.
Right, so don't give up, no matter
Exactly,
what. You
exactly.
can find your publishing. I think
Exactly.
self-publishing is such a cool idea that you can just do. You don't have to wait on anybody anymore.
Right.
I like that you guys have such a positive attitude. Just read, just write. Like let's.
Totally.
It's a good. It's actually the exact opposite idea of what the music industry had back when they went through their troubles. And we know that unfortunately the publishing industry is going through a transition now, especially as digital comes in. But you look at creative projects like this. You look
Yeah.
at different ways to do ebooks, and of course, you say, look, let's just publicize reading in general and writing in general, and then we can figure out the rest. As long as everybody's doing it, we'll find a way to make money, and everybody can make money. There's room for everybody. So I like
Yeah.
that, and that's very positive. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, what about times when you find somebody who self-published a book, you really like it, you can go to them and then say, hey, we'd like to distribute it for you, right?
Yeah.
Because that's a possibility, and it's happened before.
Yeah, definitely. People have definitely been discovered that way, and I think, you know, usually in our case at Penguin Random House, that person will kind of be discovered, be really popular, they'll find an agent, and then the agent is able to shop the book around. So I think if you've got something that you really believe in and you
Yeah.
really feel like it's gold, getting an agent, because the agent is really going to help you kind of do all the scary business,
Sure.
Yeah.
dirty work for you.
Great advice.
Yeah.
Great advice.
Yeah.
I agree with that. All right, you got more stuff to talk about, do you not?
We do. So we have this version control from Dexter Palmer. This is as you can see, it's a hardcover, but it's in early form. We're really excited. This is coming in February of this year.
I thought that was textured.
I know, it looks it. And Dexter is actually going to be signing at our booth. We're at booth 2104 up in the main hall.
Wow.
Cool.
Saturday at noon, he's here signing. So this book follows a couple. The husband is a physicist, and he is inventing something that we don't want to call a time machine, but it's a time machine, so that's involved.
Well, why don't you want to call it a time machine?
He's very particular as a physicist, and his marriage has kind of hit the rocks. He's dealing with some loss, and this thing that he has invented that may or may not be a time machine really comes into play. So if you love reading fiction, it's great, but also sci-fi fans are really going to love this book.
Interesting.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah, we're
I
very
love
excited.
anything with time travel.
You know, exactly.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. And so people can come to your booth, and when they come to your booth, they should come visit us and say hello. Say, hey, we're Terrifics,
Yeah.
NC 110 between Artist Alley and the main hall. But
Yeah.
you've got, you tell your booth again.
Yeah, we're at 2104.
Very cool. And then you've got something that looks really cool
Yes.
over there. It's very
I
colorful.
love this book. So this book we talked about a lot at San Diego, and it wasn't out yet, and now it's
Oh.
out for New York Comic Con. This is Tenna from Marisa Mercado.
This is
Funny.
Andrea's favorite book.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she already has a copy. She got a pre. You guys sent us a pre-copy. She read the whole thing on the plane from LA.
It's awesome. So you might know Marisa from New Yorker. She's a New Yorker cartoonist. He designed this entire book, illustrated,
Oh,
wrote the
wow.
story.
Wow.
Tenna,
This
our
is definitely for the Comic-Con.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Our hero works at a gossip website, and so it kind of follows the antics of her life. I think
Cute.
what I love about this is like it's fun for everyone, but women too, who I think sometimes like
We get left out.
yeah might not have a comic that's for you. And this woman is just she's awesome.
The name is amazing.
Yeah,
That's
so-
awesome. I like giggled while you said it.
right. So Marisa's amazing, and this book, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's
I love that
funny.
it just came out.
Yeah, it just came out.
And so I think it's phenomenal. I really do. And you mentioned like that it's kind of geared towards women because
Yeah.
women don't have something, and obviously men will read it too. We were talking earlier about how Andrea is representing a female superhero today. We don't know what superhero. What superhero would she be most like in your mind? And the Terrifics have not finished weighing
Didn't
in,
finish.
so I need the Terrifics to weigh in still.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
went with Batgirl. And
I
then
went with
someone
Batgirl.
else said Alphaba.
Okay.
Which I love Wicked, so
Right,
I'd
right.
take it.
How about you?
What superhero would I be?
well, what do
would
you think?
Would she be?
Yeah.
And then I want to know what you'd be.
God, I don't know.
I do. I actually want to
I
know what
think
you'd be.
Catwoman?
Do you see that?
Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
said Batwoman, Catwoman. That's
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah, I think so.
But
Are
she's more
you-
than
True.
Catwoman, right?
True. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Do you
I
agree?
said I was thinking of Black Widow when I was talking about the
Oh.
Avengers.
Yeah.
I mean, I love her.
Yeah.
She's so feisty.
That's a very good
You
one
could
too.
also be you could be a new. You could invent your own.
Thank you.
Yeah. You could
We were
be
talking about
Andrea.
that. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I want
Andrea,
to do.
done.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to talk to some people here. So many creative minds.
So they're saying, hey, the great thing about paper and books is that
Yeah.
paper doesn't run out of battery. Good point. I guess. Boom, boom.
Yeah,
We'll
totally.
get them a rim shot. Where's the band? Hey,
Wait, she didn't
welcome
tell
to
us
Be
what she-
Terrific.
Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Welcome to Be Terrific. Thanks for joining us. I'm Michael. This is Andrea, and say hello to the band. Oh wait, we don't have that. Okay. Wait. So who are you going to be?
That's
My superhero?
Yes.
I don't know. Something who's nerdy, who reads a lot. Like
What do you mean? Who's
Like
nerd?
a
Come on.
Daria?
Why do you have?
what's
you don't
a
have
Daria?
to.
superhero.
Who do you like? You don't have to stick it that way. You
I
don't have
don't
to stick
know.
to what like your real persona is. Don't you know? Like Clark Kent was a reporter for the Daily.
Yeah.
And the Daily Press or something like that. And they're gonna tell me I'm wrong and I'm an idiot. I don't remember
gonna
that
get me
exactly.
down,
I am. But he was a reporter and then he was Superman. I mean, come on.
I think I'd want to be my own. I think I'd want to
See, I was
like
just
invent
gonna
my
say,
own.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's a really good. If that doesn't exist,
Book
you need
marketer
to
by
find-
day,
Yeah.
New York City siren by night. I don't know.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What,
I'll get
what's
back
your
to you.
weapon of choice? Or do you have a superpower? What's your
So
super?
I think I'd have a superpower.
Yeah, because I couldn't have a
Me too.
superpower. I'm too
Flying.
realistic for that.
Flying.
See?
Because taking the subway to work every day.
Oh,
Not for
You know
me.
what? That's a good call.
Yeah.
I think that is the best superpower because you could really do anything with flying.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
including drop people. Like if you know, they're just
Pick 'em up,
menacing,
yeah.
you could pick them up and drop them
Done.
when they're done. Yeah.
Time,
You
yeah.
still have to be strong enough.
Oh, you know, that's a really good
Ooh.
point. Thank you.
Guys, I'm the practical side of the superhero.
Yeah.
I'm like,
still have to be
okay,
strong.
but
That's your superpower.
yeah,
That is a great
totally.
point. It's a great point. What about
Last one, yeah.
yeah.
So this is The Familiar. This is book 2 from Mark Danielewski, and this is coming out in a few weeks.
Yeah.
So this is like one of our favorite cult authors, author of House of Leaves, and very much anticipated, really beautiful. First book came out, was a huge hit, and number 2 is on the way.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
is pretty. Nice cover.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
That is very cool.
I love that a lot of these just came out. I feel like that's
Yeah.
a good thing. I mean, we don't see books really be promoted that much anymore. I mean, in mainstream. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
Like, so I'm kind of interested in this. I want
Yeah.
like,
You know, I hate to like hurt myself here because I'm going to, but
Uh-oh.
some of those like U.S. Weekly and Cosmo and stuff, they have like what's in your purse, and there's always a book in the girl's purse, and their books are promoted in that. I just threw
how
myself
do you
under
know
the bus.
that? Why do you know that?
Yeah,
know.
what are you reading on the
What,
weekends?
I don't know. What am I reading? You know what it is? Is that I do a show and I have to know a little bit about
Okay.
everything. So I,
You read
emphasize.
people.
Alright,
What's
alright.
us
I
weekly.
do like to know how to, what. I don't
Well,
know. Never
that's
mind.
funny.
I don't know where I was going with
That's
that, so I'll
really
just
funny.
stop. But I do read
All
those
right.
things. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So they do promote books, just not as.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, we always talk about we
But
should
it's
do
nice
a book
to
show.
also hear about it and
Yes.
somebody tell me than just read it on a
No,
piece of
I
paper,
agree with you,
know?
and that's why I say that we always say we should do a book show on BeTerrific,
Yeah.
and we talked
Yeah.
about it after last Comic-Con, and we talked about it with some really great people all over the industry, and we're going to do it, and then it just never happened. But we should do something.
Yes, absolutely.
Where are you based? You're in New York. We
We're
got a
in New
studio
York.
in Secaucus. We do a
Totally.
daily show, and we've got weeklies. So why don't
Done.
you?
All right.
Oh,
BeTerrific
look at that,
books.
Terrifics. We're doing business right on the set. It's done. We're doing it. I love it.
Cool.
I'm holding you to that. And
Sign
so
me
is
up.
Andrea. Here's her card.
love it.
Here's
Okay.
my card.
Done.
Pass that over to her.
See this happening. Books.
Yes.
Books are happening.
There you go. Penguin Publishing, great company. You have great books, great authors.
Thank you.
Lauren, thank you so much for joining
Awesome.
us.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having me,
thank you.
guys.
We're going to have a lot more fun. Stop
Totally.
by and drop something off or promote something else. Please do.
Cool.
All right.
Will do.
We'll be back with a whole lot more show here on your live continuing coverage of Comic-Con 2015 from New York City right after this. Don't go anywhere. You are the Terrifics. You make BeTerrific special.